Here's what's happening, Jade. People see these headlines and it makes them spiral even further about the economy, and it gets political.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of reasons for these food prices skyrocketing. Supply chain issues, still a problem. Transportation costs. It just costs more to move things across the country.
Yeah.
There's global factors. I mean, there's a war happening. I don't know if you've heard about it with Russia and Ukraine. Bird flu, that happened, which is causing a lot of these egg price
The thing is,
increases.
George, I don't want to focus. I can't change that. I can't change the war. I can't change the bird flu. I can't change supply chain. But what I can do is I can meal plan.
You can change that budget.
I can change my budget. If I can't afford eggs, I need to cook stuff that has less eggs in it, right? I can control the controllables, right? And I love this meal planner on RamseySolutions.com that you can take a look through. It's
our friend
wonderful.
Rachel Cruz produced this, and it's been updated, but at the time, we didn't experience all this inflation. Now we need this. And so you can get this incredible guide at RamseySolutions.com/meal planner. And it also includes a grocery savings guide. There's some templates you can print out for meal planning, grocery shopping. There's a ton of tips in there, and it's completely free for you. You can also check out our article on why food prices are going up. We've got all of that for you in the show notes as well, if you're watching the show, listening to the show. But there are some things we can do, and we've mentioned some of them on the show before, but doing your research, not just buying willy-nilly impulsively, but actually researching where the best spots are to go, what's on sale that week, using what you already have.
That's right.
I know you don't
Pantry
want to reach back in that pantry and go, ooh, that went bad 3 years ago.
George, January is a great month to do a pantry challenge.
Yes.
And just cook all that stuff in there. You got black beans in there. You got some old blue box macaroni and cheese in there. You have some old noodles that...
Get creative.
Yeah, get creative. You better fix those noodles.
Fix them.
They don't go bad. Who cares?
And on top of that, of course, buying generic brands. We know you love your name brand, this or that.
It's the same thing.
Go generic.
It's made in the same factory. They just slap a different label on it.
And one of the hardest things, switching where you shop grocery-wise. That one is emotional for some people.
Yeah.
You know where everything is in every aisle. And it's very comforting. But if you can save 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks by going to Aldi,
worth it.
Do it. And then freezing your meals. A lot of times food goes bad because you just let it sit. And so freeze that junk.
George, if you look in my freezer, you're going to see a single hot dog bun frozen. You're going to see...
She's freezing everything.
You're going to see a clove of garlic that's been frozen. You're going to see an individual veggie... I freeze everything.
Wow.
My friends make fun of me, but... Trust and believe. The time will come when you want to make a hot dog and you need that hot dog bun.
We're thawing it out in 2023. Thaw it out. That's the advice.
That's the slogan.
And of course, if you're not budgeting, you got to start, because it's one of the main reasons you're feeling the pinch. You're not paying attention to where your money's going. Yes, you need to make some sacrifices, but you have to know where to make those sacrifices and understand what you're currently spending.
Yep.
And we've got a great app for you called Every Dollar to help you do that.
I love Every Dollar. I love Every Dollar because I never just put like a food line item. It's like grocery store, household items, restaurants. If there's a holiday, Thanksgiving, whatever the holiday is, I love being detailed in that because that's when you really see how you're spending, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Lunch. If you buy lunch at work,
Ooh.
Now might be the time to stop. That's all I'm saying.
We've got a cafeteria here at Ramsey Solutions, and that can be dangerous. I'm much less likely to meal prep every day.
Oh, yeah.
I've
been rolling through there getting smoothies. I need to chill out.
An incredible benefit. But something else I've done, Jade, because a lot of people, I posted that very controversial Instagram reel and TikTok saying, hey, it's cheaper to eat at home than to eat out. People freaked out.
They got pitchforks, George.
Well,
you were in danger.
Well, what about all my time? Is that not worth anything? I got to cook. I got to clean. I'm using all these pots and pans. They're arguing with me about the time it takes to cook.
These people need to choose because you can't hear... George, you're about to make me mad. You can't have it both ways. All right? You can't go out here on this side and complain about food prices and gas prices and this and get all mad about everything. And then when we tell you, hey, here's a way to make your life better, just simply XYZ, start budgeting, start cutting back, start and then you're saying, no, I don't want to do that either. And it gets into that mindset of I deserve. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to do anything to change my situation. I don't have to do anything to make my personal life in my home at my house better. I just get to rave and complain about politics, about supply chain, about tipping, about everything else. I don't have to do anything to change.
Well, what's funny to me is they're scrolling
that?
Instagram reels to troll me in the comments. They could have used that time to cook.
You could have cooked your meal.
If your time is worth that much, what are you doing on social media, bub?
You could have cooked a whole hot dog.
There you go.
And ate it at home, and it would have cost you, if it was a Costco hot dog, $1.50. But I'm just saying.
They're holding down the line. Yeah. Costco is beating inflation single-handedly.
If you want to change this, you make changes.
Here's the question.
It's that simple.
Hot dogs are up 16%. What's in that hot dog, Costco? I got a lot of questions. How are you doing this?
It's meat pieces, George. It's not real meat.
Well, you love
scraps.
tofu, so we can't trust you now, Jade. Goodness gracious. Well, hope those tips help. Go to RamseySolutions.com/meal planner. You can check that out. Hope it helps you all fight this wild, wild inflation. This is The Ramsey Show.